This kid getting surprised by his biggest idol, Messi making a fan's dream come true? Incredible! Fans are the soul of the game, and sometimes pro ballers have to go out of their way just to make them happy. So I made a list of some of the times footballers met their fans. And first up, Ronaldo gave this unsuspecting kid the biggest surprise of his life. In 2015, Ronaldo wanted to do something good, so he teamed up with the 18 group to pull off a huge surprise. They had him dress up in a costume and pretend like he was some homeless rando with a ball. And once he was all set, it was time to hit the streets. And the location was the busiest center in Madrid. All throughout, Ronaldo had his ball and tried to get some passerby to come play with him, but they all refused, until this kid decided to have a kick with the stranger. And a couple of minutes later, he was stunned. It was CR7 all along. Ronaldo ended up giving the kid a signed ball and a signed jersey, and even got to take pictures with him. Damn. Next time I see a funny-looking dude across the street, I'm gonna play with him. Ronaldo was all about surprising this kid. But Jack Grealish? He wanted to fulfill a promise on the biggest stage. Apart from having really awesome hair and huge calves, Jack Grealish has another thing going for him. The fans love him. See? Just before the 2022 World Cup, Jack Grealish met a special fan who'd been dying to meet him for months. After the meeting, just before the kid left, he made Grealish promise to pull off a special goal celebration for him if he scored at the World Cup. And maybe that was all the motivation Jack needed, because on the opening day, right after scoring England's 6th goal against Iran, Grealish made this kid's wish come true in front of millions. That's special. Just like this next dude, Theo Walcott. Only this time, he wasn't doing it for a fan, he did it with a fan. Imagine watching your idol score a goal and getting to pull off a special celebration with him. That's the stuff of dreams. But you see, guys, some ballers prefer doing things differently and giving these fans the thrill of a lifetime. Just like my boy Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham was already making waves at Borussia Dortmund. But right after signing for Real Madrid, his popularity levels exploded. Soon as his jersey number was made available, fans began turning in different stores to cop it. But you see, Jude's a really nice guy, down to earth, and he decided he wanted to be in on the action with his fans and take the moment in. So when these two kids tried to take pictures with the closest image of Bellingham they could find, Jude made sure he gave them the real deal. Imagine Jude Bellingham crashing your photo. Amazing! Hey, I've seen this before. Oh yeah, Frank Lampard. Lampard needs no introduction, man. Mr. Chelsea. Loads of goals and a cheat code on FIFA back in the day. In 2019, Lampard was appointed as the new coach of Chelsea. And for him, it was his dream job. So he made sure to make every moment count, especially with the people who loved him the most, even if it meant surprising them from behind. Look at his face. He was so confused, in a good way. If this is crazy, then imagine when the roles get reversed, and this time, it's the ballers looking stunned. When Man City played Sheffield United a couple of weeks back, it was one crazy second half. See, Haaland missed a pen in the first half and was generally having a bad game, but the dude is a machine. And no matter how many times the Sheffield defense tried to keep him down, he's inevitable. And once he finally got his goal, one fan was so relieved, he wanted to take the weight off Haaland's shoulders. Literally. Whoa! Erling's a chill guy, and he even celebrated with him. It's a good thing he didn't attempt to punch him though, because the guy on his shoulders is Terry Flanagan, a world boxing champion. Maybe it's part of the job, being really nice to the people who watch you week in and week out. And for Mohamed Salah, it was all about giving back to these guys in a really special way. Right after signing for Liverpool in 2017, Salah hit the best form of his career. He couldn't stop scoring goals, and pretty soon, the entire city of Liverpool was in love with the guy. Now, the club wanted to do something special to the local kids in the community, and for this special event, they had them come in as special commentators to try and relive some incredible Liverpool goals from that season. Once they got into the groove, it was really exciting, but the best part was just around the corner. That looked fun. Salah made sure the kids ended up happy. But you see, guys, this next one was emotional, because one fan struggle to meet his biggest idol gave him a miracle. Back when he was at Santos, Neymar had fans dying to meet him. After a particular game, he got the news that one special kid was waiting out back. And now this kid unfortunately got hit with cancer, and now you'd expect him to be down and gloomy. But as soon as he saw his idol Neymar, his eyes lit up, and it was beautiful stuff. They got talking, and just before he left, he made Neymar promise to do a special dance for him when he scored. True to his word, Neymar wasn't going to let the kid down, and after bagging a goal in his next game, he was ready to bust a move just to make him happy. Now that's special. Turns out that after this, the kid got better, and last I heard of him, he's even beaten cancer. There's just something special about finally meeting your childhood hero. But don't take it from me, ask the little kid, or Ariana dos Santos. Ariana is a huge fan of Neymar. Even at such a young age, she was already learning some of his trademark moves and skills. But just like her, dozens of other kids would give anything to meet Neymar, until she got an assist from a special source who helped connect her to her hero. Nah, stop slicing onions, man. It's getting water in my eyes. Pro ballers have a thing for kids. They always look out for them. I mean, Captain America even had to save this kid. No, not the guy from Marvel, the other one, Christian Pulisic. He's a legend here in the States. And while on tour for Borussia Dortmund in 2018, a fan dared the odds to meet him in person and try to get an autograph. But just before he could get up close, security held him back and began dragging him away. But Captain America wasn't going to allow that. Not at all. To the rescue. And the kid even got a photo too. Beautiful stuff. This list is crazy, man. Superheroes, idols, and Secret Santas? I'm guessing Mbappe didn't know he was this kid's Secret Santa. But hey, he made his day by signing his book. But not all French ballers are that warm though. Some express their love for fans in, well, different ways. Scared the lights out of the kid. Thankfully, Gomis met up with the kid after, and even gave him a jersey too. Amazing. It's always nice to see a baller releasing a match-worn shirt after a game to a fan. Just like my boy Jack Grealish. And this one was even more special. Jack's handing out custom England jerseys for free? That thing cost a fortune on eBay. That's one way of connecting with your audience, but I'm guessing that was too expensive for Neymar. So when he had another encounter with the superfan, he decided to have a kickabout instead. And you'd never believe who this was. Neymar and Justin Bieber? That's gotta be the most brazy link-up of all time. And check out Justin's skills. He ain't bad at all. Being a celebrity, Justin probably has easier access to footballers when he wants. Dude could even have Neymar on speed dial. But not this next kid though, because his journey to meet the GOAT took him many miles and almost cost him his life. In 2016, Murtada Amazi's story was blowing up everywhere. His brother posted a picture of him wearing a plastic bag with Messi's name written on the back, because they couldn't afford to buy him a real jersey. And once Messi came across the picture, he sent him a signed jersey with his name at the back. But that's when the trouble started. Murtada's neighbor thought that because he gotten a jersey from Messi, he'd have gotten money as well. So they tried to attack him and even rob him. Murtada was only after one thing, and that was meeting Messi. But he couldn't do that if he wasn't alive. So his family had to hide him until the guys in Qatar made his dreams come true. Look at that. He wasn't going to let go of Messi's shirt. Just like you won't be able to let go of Goal Zone after hitting that subscribe button.